very exciting news today, because today is going to be the first of the lockdown series. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. Please subscribe to my channel if you do, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the session. And today we're going to be focusing on handstand alignment and handstand conditioning. So without further ado, let's go.
The first exercise we're going to be doing is a caterpillar into a high to low plank. So walking into a plank position, then into the high to low plank onto the elbows, hands are coming into the feet, and then arms are coming up, and then we go into the next one. Then we're going to go into pike rollbacks. So we're bringing the feet over the head to the hands, then coming into a pike fold forwards, or you can choose for the more difficult option, going into a pike hold. We're going to do 6 of each exercise. We're starting off into the caterpillar walks, so into a plank position, high to low plank, hands coming into the feet, nice pike fold, arms coming up, and then into the next one. So high to low plank, hands coming into the feet, pike fold, 2. We've got 6 of these, high to low plank, hands coming into the feet, arms up, 3. So we're just focusing on getting warm before we go into the main session. 4, 2 more. Hands into the feet, 5, and last one. Hands coming into the feet, 6, and then relax. Then we're going straight into the pike rollbacks. Feet coming over the head, touching the hands, then into either a pike fold or a pike position. 1, 2, we've got 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then relax, pause the video if you need to. Then we're going to another set, high to low plank, hands into the feet, arms up, 1, hands into the feet, arms up, 2. So you're going to be warm by the end of these. 3, try and keep the legs straight as you can. 4, last 2. 5, and final one. 6. Then we're coming onto our back, and we're going straight back into another set of 6 pike forwards. Legs coming over the head, touching the hands, coming into a pike fold. 1, 2, 3, really focus on that compression in your pike fold. 4, keeping the legs as straight as possible. 5, and last one. 6. Now we're going to go into activation, so we're going to go into Y's, T's, W's. So Y is where the arms are coming out diagonally, T is where the arms are coming out to the side in line with the shoulders, and a W is where the elbows are coming into the waist. You're trying to keep the forearms and the hands in the same position as your back. In between, what we're going to do is we're going to do a supine position, pushing it back down to the ground, arms above the head, and then you're just trying to flatten down the ribs, keep the legs as straight as possible. So I'm demoing it, but you can actually join in with this one. We're going to hold each of these for about 20 to 30 seconds. Last couple of seconds in this position. You can see my back is completely flat, and then we're going to go straight into the activation. So we're going to go into Y's, T's, W's. So 8 to 10 Y's, 1. I want you to really focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together. 4, 5, 6. They're little movements, but they're quite difficult done properly. 8, 9, and 10 of these into the T's, arms coming out to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and then into the W's, elbows staying in line with the body, forearms in line with the body. Really squeeze the shoulder blades at the bottom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You might experience a little shake if you're doing it properly. And now we're going to go back into supine alignment, so laying on your back. Arms above the head, pushing the lower back down to the ground, flattening down the ribs, trying to get the legs as straight as possible. Feet should be together, arms should be pushed up for the shoulders, and we're going for 20 to 30 seconds. If you want a longer rest period in between each exercise, then just pause the video. So I do kind of rapidly speed through this session. And last couple of seconds, make sure that lower back is pushed down to the ground. Coming out of that position, last set of Y's, T's, W's. So 8 to 10 Y's. 3, 4. We should be hinging at the hip, nice hinge position. Flat back. 8, 9, last one. 10. And then to the T's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then to the W's, elbows into the waist, squeeze at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Oh, we're just doing 8 of those. Next, we're getting into an L shape. So focus on proprioception, bring the hands into the box or the chair or whatever you're using. Then we're going into shrugs, and then we're coming down. In between, we're going to do a scapular press up. So we're lowering the shoulder blades or the thoracic spine down to the ground, and we're really focusing on pinching the shoulder blades together. So imagine you've got a pencil between the shoulder blades, you've got to try and squeeze together. So let's make a start. We're going to do 10 of the shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pushing up for the shoulders, lowering them down to the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10. They should be really controlled movements. Coming down, we're going straight into the scapular press ups. Shoulder blades together. 1, arm should be straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming out of that position, we're going to do 2 more sets. So this is really focusing on the upper body position when we're in our handstand. We're pushing up for the shoulders, and then we're doing our shrugs, so hands walking into the box. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then walking forwards, nice and controlled, straight into our plank. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Take a break if you need it. Grab a quick drink, pause the video. We've got 1 more round to go. Into the L shape, feet on the box. First of all, before you do the shrugs, make sure you can get into a nice L shape. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walking forwards, last set of scapular press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and coming out of that position. So the next couple of exercises we're going to do are kicks into handstand. So we're just kicking one leg into that vertical position, and we're letting the other leg float. And we're going to try and hold that position for a second at the top. In between, we're going to do an elevated buttock squeeze, so feet on a raised surface, squeezing the glutes at the top, slowly lowering down to the ground. So I had to roll out of that, a bit funny. We're going to do 5 of the kicks and handstand. 1 leg kicking into the right position. Try and find that balance point coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then onto your back, feet on the box, and onto the hip lifts. 1. So nice and controlled, squeeze the glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Take a minute, pause the video, grab a drink, then we're straight into the next set of the kick-ups. Kicking 1 foot into position. 1. Use the fingers to help you balance. 2, 3, 4, and last one. 5, and then we go into the buttock squeeze, feet on the box, tilting the pelvic up to the ceiling, and slowly on the lower down. 2, 3, 4, so you want to focus on lowering that belly button down to the ground first. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we've got 1 more set to go. So the kick-ups first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the last set of the buttock squeeze, hips up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last 2 exercises we're going to do today are a reverse handstand, so walking the hands into the wall, pushing up through the shoulders. This should be a perfect handstand, so use all the alignment exercises we've done. I'm just demoing, and then control the exit out of it. And then we're going to go into a bear crawl, so on your hands and knees staying low down to the ground, opposite arm to opposite leg, moving forwards. It's a movement pattern. So let's make a start. Walking the feet up the wall, hands into the wall, pushing up through the shoulders, head should be against the wall, perfect handstand position, engage the core. We're holding for 20 seconds each one of these. So keep pushing up through the shoulders, focus on pushing the hands away from the ears or into the wall, into the floor, and then control. Then into our bear crawl, opposite arm to opposite leg, moving forwards, keeping the knees low down to the ground, the back should be flat. About 8 to 10 steps, and then we're going to do a reverse bear crawl. So the opposite hand to the opposite leg is moving back. So just reversing all the way back to the wall, and then we go again for the reverse handstand. So you can grab a quick drink if you need one, otherwise we'll go straight back into it. Hands into the wall, pushing up for the shoulders, head to the wall, squeeze the glutes, legs should be squeezed together. Holding for 20 seconds. So we're almost there, keep squeezing, pushing up for the shoulders. And 3, 2, 1, walking forwards, straight into the bear crawl. Last set after this. 2, 3, knees low down to the ground, back flat. and then into our reverse bear crawls. So opposite arm to opposite leg, moving back. Again, control it. Knees shouldn't be on the ground. They should be hovering above the ground. All the way to the wall, and taking a quick break if you need it. Otherwise, we'll go straight into the last set. Last exercise today. Into our reverse handstand, pushing up through the shoulders. Head flat against the wall, squeezing the glutes, legs together, feet together. 20-second hold. Last one. Last couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. Control the exit down, and then into our last set of bear crawls. Opposite hand to opposite leg, moving forwards, knee staying low down to the ground, back flat. Into our reverse bear crawl. Now it's a bit of a killer, this one, almost there. Well done, guys.
Thank you so much for watching this session. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you managed to take away training tips and you had a good session yourself. Do drop me any questions you have below and I will try and answer them the best I can. I'll try and get time to. Otherwise, I will see you for the next session.